Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into a brand new Spear Goblin deck inside of Clash Royale, which is one of the very first Spear Goblin decks I've actually ever played. I remember last year around this time, maybe actually in like May, I was playing this Royal Giant Spear Goblin Hut Spear Goblin deck that was just absurd, and I'm going to be playing Spear Goblins again. This deck was made by Electrify, who's actually the newest member of Tribe Gaming, which of course is my esports team. We've been in Clash Royale and Vainglory, which has been so much fun. If you guys want to subscribe to Electrify, he's got a poppin' YouTube channel in the description below, but he showed off this deck right here, which is really fun using Spear Goblins. So we're going to use Ice Golem, Miner, Balloon to go offensive with. We've got a pretty nasty combo. Then we've got Spear Goblins, Bats, and Inferno Dragons defensively. Spear Goblins actually can go on offensive as well, as we do have the Fireball and Zap to clean it up spell-wise, and I'm feeling pretty confident about this deck, so let's go ahead and get it started off right now. So again, Balloon is going to be our main win condition with this game, or with this deck, but our Spear Goblins are going to be oh so good for putting in damage, but Hog Rider actually is one of my least favorite matchups with this deck. I hate going against Hog Rider with this deck, but we're going to have to make it happen. Here we go with the counter push, though. We're going to go ahead and play Spear Goblins plus our beautiful Inferno Dragon. The Goblins are going to go down right here. I'm going to zap like all of this to make sure we clean up. Inferno Dragon's going to go down. Looks pretty good right here, and as this Inferno Dragon kills the Ice Golem, another Inferno Dragon's going to come out. And let's get ready with our Bats defensively. All right, so we can use our Bats defensively. Then we do have our Ice Golem as well, which we can use. So here goes the Bats. So check out this push right here. I'm going to do Ice Golem right now, and then as soon as all of this dies, we're going to go in for the Balloon. Check out this nasty push. This should work super, super well right here. And they're going to go ahead and flood their way to the tower, and he doesn't even know what to play. He's going to play a Lightning Spell, which is a negative elixir trade, and it won't even save his tower. And check out that counter push. That's exactly what we wanted right there. Going to decimate that tower, and yeah, so far so good inside of this game. But keep in mind, a Hog Rider, once again, one of my least favorite matchups with this deck, so I'm not feeling the best, but we'll go ahead and get ready with an Inferno Dragon on this side. We've got Bats just in case the Hog Rider comes out, which still is not the best counter at all. Hopefully he doesn't have Zap still. Ooh, we're gonna be able to burn down that Hog Rider actually super well. And as the Ice Golem goes down, I meant to play the Balloon. Why did I play that? We're gonna lose everything right there. Oh, that is not what I wanted at all, and we just got crushed. That is bad. That is really, really bad right now. Goblins are going to go in, probably going to have this Hog Rider coming out soon, but guys, that is not what I wanted, and I really hate this matchup. So we're going to go for a Miner Balloon combination actually instead, and since he just uses Zap, we're going to go offensive. We're not even going to care about his push with this Hog Rider over here, guys. We're going hard in the paint with our Balloon. Check out all of that damage we're going to do to the tower. The Inferno Dragon, I don't even care about the Hog Rider, because look at all of that damage. Tower number 2 is going to go down, and all right, now we can just defend. Again, I hate the Hog Rider matchup. It's almost impossible to stop using this deck. This is actually one of the exact decks that I hate going against right here. Getting ready for a Zap, though, we should be able to put in work. And once again, we're just going to continue to clean up the best we possibly can make work right here. And as this Ice Golem dies to the Bats, it's actually going to be a beautiful defense for us. Looks like everything's dead. Hog Rider should die momentarily. Going to zap that to make sure we don't take too much damage. GG. And that should be the end of the game. So you guys have seen the Spear Goblins. While they weren't, you know, the craziest card in the world, they did put in a great amount of work for us. Even with this Hog Rider running down, I'm just going to go straight for the 3 crown and not even worry about what's going on in our base. Looks like that's going to put in some serious dividends, and with only a couple of seconds left, we're going to go ahead and Fireball, Miner, everything this tower down. GG, well played. A 3 crown to start off this challenge, and that's exactly what we wanted. Even against one of what I feel is one of the worst matchups in this deck, we still ended up getting 3 crowns to 1 right there. Let's get into battle number 2 and see if we can make it happen again. Here we go. All right, crazy name we're going against, and taking a look once again at our starting hands. It's sort of interesting. One thing I really need to get better about, and one thing I've learned from the King's Cup 2, is it's okay to leak elixir, and leaking elixir means going over 10, you know, to start the game, or even in general during the game. Leaking elixir is pretty crucial. I'm going to start with an Ice Golem. No real harm in me playing it. He's going to use his Bats. Let's see if he goes for like Miner. We can use ours over here. Once again, we're going to be going against this stupid Hog Rider, so we're going to have to clean that up with our Bats. Hopefully he doesn't do anything. Please don't zap those down. Not going to be the end of the world. Maybe we should even go in over here. We're going to lose 1 or 2 Bats because I wasn't quick. Actually, we lost 3 Bats because I wasn't quick enough. But now we're going to go for a crazy push with our Spear Goblins, our Balloon, and our Ice Golem. Once again, a Lightning Spell is going in, but it's not... Okay, it will be enough, actually, because he did play his Bats. Ice Golem going down just in the nick of time to stop this Ice, or this E-Wiz. But man, the Hog Rider matchups are brutal, guys. I hate going against Hog Rider, and it's going to rear its ugly head again. At least when using this deck, I hate going against it because Zap destroys Spear Goblins and my bats right here. Unfortunately, those Spear Goblins do die painful death against everything he throws down. And as we go in, once again, let's zap this just to make sure we're getting maximum value right here. And this is going to be tough with the E-Wiz. So I might have to use my miner in a moment. Let's see what he does. All right, let's just take a peek at what he does right here. He's going to play Ice Golem, or Ice Wizard. So let's use our miner right now. See if we can get a push going. You know, those bats were bad. Those were some bad bats right there, guys. Those were some BBs. And yeah, that balloon is going to get nothing. And this, once again, is one of my least favorite matchups. All right, well, here we go with another Hog Rider down this lane. I have to fireball all of this down to get some sort of semblance of value right here. But this Ice Spirit's even going to go in onto our tower. Our Spear Goblins are going to go in, and we might have to try to turn this into a 1-0 game, but I don't think we're going to be able to make that happen against this Hog Rider. It's just one of my least favorite matchups, as I've said before, and yeah, we're just going to have to chill right now and see if we can do something, but let's get ready on this side of the map with our Inferno Dragon as he plays his P.E.K.K.A. Actually, I'm going to do my Ice Golem first, and why don't we go for everything we want right here. Here we go. Everything's going down. I know he has bats, so the moment he drops those, I can zap those. Okay, this is looking much better for us right now. This should actually connect the balloon, unless he plays that stupid lightning spell. We're going to lose, actually not be able to take that out right there. I'm going to use the miner again. He's going to play his Hog Rider, which is interesting. Spear Goblin's going down. Bats going down as well. Ooh, he ended up catching our miner, and man, this is just one of the more impossible matchups I feel like you can go against. Spear, everything's going down right now again, so let's go and get our balloons going in. Everything is doing work. Hopefully we can get some damage down as this Hog Rider goes in. It looks like we're going to exchange towers, like really easily exchange towers right there. I can't even get confused about what he's doing on the other side of the map. Taking a look at that balloon, guys, it might be time to go for a crazy offensive assault, and I think that's what we're about to get done. We've got Ice Golem, we've got all of this going in. He does have this Hog Rider, though, that we're going to take care of, and now it's just time to see if we can make sure this Hog Rider doesn't kill us. Take a look as the Spear Goblins do work, but this balloon's trying its best. It's going to die, and GG. That's going to be the end of this matchup. Man, I hate this matchup so much. All right, well, that's what happens when you go against a Hog Rider player who has any idea of what he's doing. We're going to lose that matchup right there. It's really, really hard to defend against Hog. Literally any other deck we do pretty decent against, but that one was sloppy right there. Let's get into battle number 3 and see if we can shake off the tilt with a nice win. All right, how about a mini P.E.K.K.A? How about a beautiful mini P.E.K.K.A right here that we can use our Ice Golem against? Pretty nice. Then we're going to counter with our miner. We'll probably lose 2 bats. Not the end of the world. Miner plus bats are going to do work onto that tower, and see, things are much easier when you don't have that Hog Rider in your face. Now, he could still have the Hog Rider, so I don't want to jinx myself. But let's get ready with our Spear Goblins, and as this E-Wiz goes down the lane, he's actually going to drop an Inferno Dragon, and I'll just fireball that down, get a little bit of value right there, and yeah, that'll basically be the end of his very first real push. All right, let's see what we want to do. Inferno Dragon E-Wiz, pretty good counters against our balloon, so we'll have to be creative with how we want to get it to the tower. We've already done 600 damage. We could just miner him down if we need to. There goes his baby dragon, so we'll play the Inferno Dragon at the last possible second for a pretty nice trade right there. Ice Golem for the mini P.E.K.K.A. Doesn't look like he's going to do too much else. And let's go ahead and get our Ice Golem down and see if we can do something with it. Now, I think this is going to be okay. Look at this counter push we're about to get going right here. This is about to be an absolutely disgusting counter push. Here goes our miner. Wow, look at the... Wow, he just went crazy right here, so we're going to go ahead and make it crazy too. His E-Wiz will actually completely destroy us, so I'm super worried about that. Inferno Dragon's going to lock on in a moment. And as I play my Zap, it's actually going to end up letting my balloon get to the tower with like a moment left. And this is still going to be so hard to defend though, guys. We've got to find a way to actually lock onto this guy right here. But the Inferno Dragon is going to put it, or the E-Wiz is going to put in too much work against us. It's going to stop our charge up right now. The Spear Goblins are going to die. Oh man, that's going to be a tower for a tower push, guys, and not exactly what we want. Not necessarily a positive trade, and he's going to keep on doing some work right here. Got to stop this Inferno Dragon by any means possible. Ice Golem's going in to try to distract this E-Wiz. Nicely done. But man, we took way too much damage. We gave up that right-hand tower, and now we have to turn this one around. Let's see if we can do it. I still feel pretty confident, even with that Mega Knight doing work against us. We do have this Inferno Dragon the moment we need it, so let's get that flip-flopping down the lane right now. We've got our Spear Goblins in a moment to try to put in some work with. He's going to try to go for our King Tower, which seems a little bit crazy to me. Just going to throw that out there. And I'm going to go ahead and fireball all of this down, which was pretty nice value right there. Zap's going to do work in a moment. I meant to play Ice Golem instead of my bats, but that's going to be fine. And let's go and go for a counter push right here and see if we can do something. Here we go. There goes everything. He does have Tornado, so we've got to keep that in mind. Tornado's going to go down. I've got the Fireball to try to put in some work. I've got Zap as well to try to reset this. Look at the balloon reaching the tower, plus the Inferno Dragons putting in some serious damage for tower number 2. We've officially turned this game around right here, and this one's looking so much better. Spear Goblins and our Ice Golem to distract him. I've got bats as well. A masterful defense. Beautifully done right there is going to be GG, well played. Wow. All right. Matchup wasn't as terrible as the previous one, so we're going to end up taking that win right there for win number 2 inside of this challenge. And let's go and show it off with one more battle. One more battle to finish off this series right here as we sit currently 2-1. And yeah, Spear Goblins have been putting in a pretty decent amount of work. Now, they've struggled against the decks we played so far. Mega Knight plus the beautiful Hog Rider did put in some work against us, but I'm going to see if I can make the Spear Goblins work against RW3 right here. And let's go and start it off by pillaging down this right-hand lane. All right, I'm just going to let those Spear Goblins go in. He'll play his Goblins for a quick counter. And as we get ready, man, I don't have my counter push ready, though, guys. So this is going to be a little bit ugly. I'm going to go for an interesting one right here. Maybe this Miner can do something. Okay, Miner will actually lock on for some decent value. Fireball onto these minions too. Not shabby at all. All right, not a terrible defense. We've got Spear Goblins in case we have to against this Mega Minion, but so far so good. And I'm not feeling too terrible about how this one started off. Let's get ready and see what we want to do next. One Mega Minion hit probably is going to be the name of the game. But as we get ready, I've got our... Wow, he's going to go for that. That's going to be an aggressive push. So time to apply some pressure to the other lane, guys. You know what it is. Ice Golem's going down, Balloon's going down. Time to go nuts. And let's see what RW3 is going to do. He's going to zap. That zap is going to do absolutely nothing because now this Balloon is going to turn this tower into rubble. Tower number 1 will go down to 0, guys. And that's a pretty effective use of a counter push if I've ever seen one. Fireball's going to go down. Try to stop this Golem up. This is going to be pretty ugly, though. This Golem's going to get some really good damage against our tower. Let's use our Spear Goblins, maybe, and our Zap to see if we can minimize the damage, but this tower is basically still going to be dead. And at this point, rather than wasting my Zap, I'm going to let these minions and everything die to the towers. And let's make sure we just don't cause any more harm. All right, here we go. Mega Minion's going to get a little bit of damage. Let's see what we want to do. If he plays yet another Golem, we can go hard in the paint on the other side of the map. I've got the Ice Golem ready right now, depending on what he does. He's going to use his Collector, so let's go and go aggressive right here. Let's use our Ice Golem. Let's use this. Let's use our Miner. Everything going down again. Cannon Cart's going to go in. It's going to lock onto the Ice Golem first, though, so we will get some nice value onto this tower right here. Balloon's going to lock on for a couple of shots. Very nicely done. Let's use our bats right here and try to make sure we don't just lose this tower completely. All right, Cannon Cart should die. Nicely done from our bats. And you see those bats put in some serious work right there. 2 elixir cards are definitely proving to be OP. We've got our Spear Goblins as well. And as we cycle, a Fireball and a Zap, oh, actually doesn't end the game. That's a little bit unfortunate. Fireball and Zap doesn't end the game, but the Spear Goblins will make sure it does. Nicely done right there. There goes the Fireball that we needed. It will even hit the Cannon Cart for some crazy value. Wow, that was exactly what we needed. Let's use bats against this Cannon Cart. Let's use our Spear Goblin right here. I've got our Ice Golem, and this is looking pretty good. Zap's going to go down. We've got our Inferno Dragon again. And yeah, this guy is not going to be able to tear through our push, guys. That should be the end of the game for a quick GG. Fireball as well to clean up with our bats, and that should be the end of it. GG, well played, guys. Nice little victory right there. You can see Spear Goblins putting in some work alongside the rest of this deck. If you guys want to try this deck out once again, it is an absolute monster, and he's going to hold off the punishment with an Elixir Collector right there. But that was a perfect example of how to punish your opponent for playing the Golem. We ended up dominating his towers whenever he played that Golem, and it gave us a 2-crown-to-1 victory. GG, well played, and let's go and check out the deck one more time to wrap this up. We've got the Ice Golem Miner to set up our Balloon. Basically, these are the 2 cards tanking for our Balloon. 2 spells, Zap and Fireball in this case, are going to work extremely effectively for quickly taking out bands of units that are attacking your Balloon. Obviously, the Balloon's our main attacking card. We've got Spear Goblins and Bats, which are super versatile, and then the Inferno Dragon for defense. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Play this deck as much as you want. Again, stay away from Hog Riders. They are the nemesis of this deck, but other than that, you should be good to go. And that's going to do it for this video. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.